Hello. Hello. Well, let me get my Kit Kat out of the way. You didn't see that. And that, my washi tape. Okay. Hi. How are you today? This setup took me quite a bit to do, so I'm sorry. As you can see, we're gonna do a whip and chat today. Kind of. My name is Tiffany. This is Diamonds at Tiffany's. If you are new here, hello, welcome. I am so glad you are here, and I'm so glad you stumbled across my little world here on the internet, and I hope you want to stay. And if you are back, it is so good to see you, my friend. I am so glad you are here, and I hope that you enjoyed today's whip and chat / tag. So you can see we are not on theme here for the tag I'm doing, because today we're doing the fall diamond painting tag that was created by Katie over at Diamonds and Washi. And I'm going to do a little bit of talking first, but I finished my Drills and Chills kit and I don't have another one ready yet. And so I was trying to think about what I could film while I did this tag, and I remembered I kit these cuties up. These are the Spring Minis. They're like they're Spring Minis by Flossy Fox and Jada Gem Shop. They're so cute, but they're like, I finished one. But they're pixel charted. They are spring, so we're pretty much as far away from spring as you can get right now. But aren't they cute? And I already had them kitted up because one day I just wanted to do something small. So we are going to, and there's a bunch. Here's my logbook where I literally just put the sticker in. I'm saving these really cute animal ones for last. Don't ask me why, but like this, the chick, the frog, the bunny, and the duck, these ones are going to be last. And I just showed you the butterfly. Literally, there's nothing written on this page. There will be. I know when I started the butterfly, so I'll write that down. This is my logbook. It's a mess. Gavin really wants to see this, so here you go, Gavin. Here you go. It's literally nothing special. Look, that's one page. Oh, there you go. That is my quick logbook run through. I don't like my logbook, so I'm probably never gonna do a logbook video. And that's not everything that I've ever done either. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna use real quick, and then we'll get into it. This is my nameplate. This is from Shire Shenanigans. This is my favorite color story pretty much ever. If you see this pen, that is also from, this pen is from Lace and Lathe Works. Lace and Lathe Works. Probably one of my favorite pin turners, if not my favorite. I've got a Diamond Art Club 6 multi-placer in here with some Thess Studio putty. I literally think I used this last time we did a whip and chat, and I promise I'm not only using this, it was just at my desk in what I had. And I have a Diamond Art Club single placer, and there is there's a couple glue dots in the tip. What do I want to do? Let's do the ladybug. You can't even see. Here's the ladybug. I'm gonna take this off and washi tape the edge, and we'll get started. So how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. September, I cannot believe we are in the middle of September, past the middle of September even. I am shocked that September's almost over. September has gone really fast, and I was like, you know when you have like a plan for a month and you're like, okay, I want this next month to go really slow because I have a lot of stuff to do and not enough time to do it. And you know, my sister's getting married the first week of October. So there's a lot of like planning to do. There's a lot, like, I'm not doing a lot of the actual planning, but I am a bridesmaid. So we're doing, it's not really bridesmaid. I'm part of the bridal party. And so I will clean this up afterwards and make it cute. I promise. Anyway, I am part of the bridal party. So like this week we're doing a like bridal shower / it's like their bachelor and bachelorette party, but they are there. Oh, I'm also using this Drills and Chills 2025 Bijou Bliss tray. I'm obsessed with this tray. I have a theme today, and it's not spring. Flynn's yelling. Come here, Flynn. He was just yelling and now he stopped. We're gonna start with this symbol. Oh, come here, Flynn. Anyway, so my sister, me and my other, I have 2 sisters and I have 2 brothers, and me and my other sister are, there's a hole in this drill, are planning this party for just Madison and Dylan, who's my sister and her fiance. And we are like planning that, and I'm like trying to figure that out. I'm trying to make sure I got everything for the day of, like my dress, because I am in the bridal party. I need a dress and shoes and, you know, a bra, which I just ordered. And bras are stupid expensive, you guys. I hate buying bras. I hate it. They're so expensive for no good reason, and it needed to be strapless, which means it's more expensive and probably not going to be comfortable, but I digress. So yeah, we're just planning for that. I'm really excited for them. I'm so excited. This wedding's going to be beautiful. We're just all in like planning mode, like, okay, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? And it feels like my days are going by so quickly, which is how this rant started, because I can't believe September is almost over. I did finish my first Drills and Chills canvas, and you guys will see that in my month in review probably next week. I'm gonna try, because of the wedding. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it out. I'm gonna try to film and get it out on Wednesday, but because the wedding is that same week, it's gonna be rough. So if there's not a month in review on Wednesday, I am sorry, and I promise I will get it out to you as soon as I can. But at this point, I think I'm gonna be able to get it out. I'm just gonna have to film it early, because there's no way I'm gonna finish anything else between now and the 1st. So diamond painting wise, like I said, I did finish my first Drills and Chills canvas. I have one that's kitted up and ready to go. However, if you watched my last unboxing video, this will be no surprise to you. I'm gonna kit up Undead Witch and work on her, because she's been siren calling me from her box, and I just have to do her. Someone in the Crafters Den Discord is also doing her and like posting updates, and I just have to do it. And there's been some like weird work news this week that I'm still processing. So I was like, I need a kit that I like, and I do want to do the one I have kitted up. I have Hey Guys by Bailey J kitted up, and I do want to do that one. So it is going to get done, but I think what's going to happen is I have another project that I'll talk about in a second. I have another project that I need to do in this last week of September, the last week of September, that I am trying to do. And then once I'm done with that, and I catch up on the Flossy Fox Stitch Along, which I'll do an update on that in my month in review. It's my first Stitch Along I've ever done. I'm gonna open my Diet Coke, or it's Coke Zero. Not a sponsor. There's cat noises happening downstairs and I'm ignoring it. Okay, so I'm working on my very first stitch along, which it's actually a stitch along cross stitch conversion, because your girl doesn't cross stitch and she doesn't plan to. Hold on. Sorry. Boy cats downstairs are having like WWE. Where was I? Oh, cross stitch conversion. So I'm doing it as a cross stitch conversion. It's my first cross stitch conversion. So it's taking a lot of brain power, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'll talk more about that in my month in review. I think I said that. First Drills and Chills kit is finished. Oh my God. Did you hear that? I wonder if you guys heard that. Anyway, so I mentioned a project. I don't think she watches my videos, but I'm going to be vague just in case. There is a Disney kit that just came out the most recent Disney release, and it is not very big, and it is of two amphibious creatures. If you know, you know. And I'm gonna try, and I have it ordered. It's supposed to be here on Tuesday. And I'm gonna try and get it done for my sister and her fiance for their wedding. It's really cute, and it's about two amphibious people, and it's actually like they're actually getting married. One of their favorite Disney movies. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's so perfect, because they're literally getting married in the picture. So yeah, that's my diamond painting update. No one is probably surprised that I'm kitting up Undead Witch. And yeah. Non-diamond painting, there's really nothing going on besides the wedding right now. I think we're on Thursday, we're gonna have another diamond painting party with my sister and her friend. And we're just gonna diamond paint and watch Pirates of the Caribbean, I think. So that'll be fun. And then hopefully that kid I just talked about is here, and it's a different sister. She won't be here. She won't be at the party. So I'll be able to work on the gift kit during that party. And it's like really small. It's like 17 by 13 or something. I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble getting it done. It's just stressing me out because, you know, life. I'm really excited for Halloween. I don't have Steve out yet. Steve is my 12-foot skeleton. He is my son right now. He's currently at the storage unit. My husband is still working freaking crazy hours, and I hate it. It's like, not to be dramatic, but it's ruining my life. His hours are terrible right now, and it's just making everything miserable, and it's something that I'm trying to get used to, but it's been almost 2 months already, and I'm not used to it. You know. I don't know what else there is. You guys tell me what's going on in your lives. I feel like, I say this all the time, but I don't really do a lot of whip and chats because I feel like there's not a lot to talk about. But I guess I've been talking for probably 15 minutes now. Rambling. We're on 964. Rambling, pretty much. I can talk about other things really quick. I've been playing a lot of Story of Seasons still. I'm obsessed with that game. It is so good. And if you, like, I don't talk about it a lot. I do a lot of video games. I used to do more before I discovered diamond painting. And now diamond painting takes up a lot of that video game time. But if you, like, there are certain games that I will sacrifice my diamond painting time for. And a good farming simulator / life sim is one of them. And Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar just came out for the Switch and Switch 2, and it's so good. I'm obsessed. I'm almost done with my first year, and all I want to do is play that game. In fact, when I'm done filming this, I probably will go play it, or I'll kit up Undead Witch because I need to have another kit going. Yeah, video games, that's about it really. Just a small update. I didn't plan to do a lot of whip and chatting. I mostly planned to do this tag. So I will wrap it up and we will do the tag. So let me pull it up on my iPad here. So I have the questions and we will get into that. So this is a fall tag. Hold on, this is driving me crazy. This is a fall tag. It was created by Katie over at Diamonds and Washi. I believe she created it. She didn't tag anyone. She just said, hey, if you want to do this, do it. A couple of my friends in the YouTube community have done it. I'm cutting off these extra tabbies because they're driving me crazy. Flynn, what are you doing? And so I just thought, I was like, let's do another tag this month, because I've already done one, might as well do another, which is good. Tags are fun. It forces me to sit here and talk to you versus just opening a kit or something, which, you know, unboxings are literally my favorite video. That's a lie. My month in reviews are my favorite videos. Anyway, let's get into the tag. And if you guys want to do this tag, I had to clean it up. See, now it's all nice and clean. It was driving me crazy. If you guys have a channel and want to do it, please answer these questions. If not, you could totally answer a couple of them or any, like 1 or 2 of them in my chat. My chat. I've been watching a bunch of streaming. In the comments down below. I would love to hear your answers. And I will definitely put the questions in the description box below so you guys can see them if you don't want to like write them down as I'm talking. So the first question is, what is your favorite fall drink? Prior me would have said like apple cider, and I really do love apple cider. However, it is something that I cannot drink anymore. I'm diabetic, so like really sugary drinks are really a no-go for me. So my current favorite fall drink is the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks. And you're like, Tiffany, that's got a lot of sugar in it. I doctor it. Like I take out the sweetener and I take out the sugar, like the syrup. I take out the syrup and I put their sugar-free syrup in it because it's the only sugar-free syrup they have is vanilla. But that is what happens to be in the pumpkin cream cold brew. And I know like the cold foam is not great, but it's like the sugar is minimal. I doctor it to make it so it's acceptable for me. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. But yeah, the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks is pretty much delicious, and I love it so much. I like cold brew any time of the year, not just summer. I will drink cold brew in the middle of winter. I love it. I also love hot coffee. Hi, editing Tiffany. I don't know how I forgot about this, but literally my favorite fall drink is the Alani Nu Witch's Brew energy drink. Totally, this is my favorite. Not pumpkin cream cold brew. However, that is second. This is delicious. If you haven't tried it, It tastes like a caramel apple. I lied. It's this. Bye. Number 2, what is your favorite fall snack? Really, the easy answer is pumpkin anything. Like, I will risk the carbs and the sugar for pumpkin cake, pumpkin pie, pumpkin cookies. Like, pumpkin and chocolate are seriously delicious. But lately, because again, I can't have, and this is hold on. This is like a green crystal. It's really dark green, but it's so pretty. I don't know if you can tell because of my lighting. It's really pretty. And instead, there's no 310 in these kits. It's all this dark green. Sorry, tangent. Next tangent. So because of my diabetes, I've had to like figure out what else I can eat that like hits the fall vibes or hits like a certain, you just crave sweet stuff. So I really enjoy apples and goat cheese, and apples are, they're very ripe. They're ripe in the fall. That's when you go apple picking, and goat cheese is just delicious and I love it. And you just, slice them up and you dip them in the goat cheese. If you can find a good cracker, I usually forego the cracker. What is a special drill that reminds you of fall? A special drill that reminds me of fall. There is a fairy dust drill from Diamond Art Club, and it's like a orange, and it has this it has the gold flecks of, I wish I had some, I could show it to you, but it has like the gold flecks of mica in the top, and it's just the most beautiful thing ever. I think it's like one of my favorite special drills I've ever seen. I can't give you a DMC number, but if you saw it, you would know what I was talking about. And that it's just it's orange and it's gold, and that is fall to me. What's your favorite fall or Halloween kit you have completed? Before yesterday, when I finished my first Drills and Chills kit for this year, it would have been Which Way by Molly Harrison. And I'll put up a picture if if I have one. If not, I'll just grab it from the Diamond Art Club website so you can see it. That one I did last year for Drills and Chills. It literally took me the whole 2 months to do. And I like blinged it out. I added a lot of specials. It ended up being really nice. However, now I think the answer is the kit I just finished, which is The Witch Who Stole the Night by Enes Guerrero. I haven't decided if I want to show it to you yet or if I want to save it for my month in review. But that kit was so much fun to do, and it was rounds, and it looks like my little sister Chloe. And so it hit a lot of boxes for me, and it did have a lot of brown. Hold on, I got something going on here with my placement, but it had a lot of brown. But honestly, it wasn't so bad, and it turned out very beautiful, and it's now one of my favorite Halloween pictures I've done. Next, this drill won't stick. The next question is, what would be your dream fall or Halloween kit, and whether it exists already or not? I did not prepare for this. I did not prepare for this. Okay. Let me think about it. My dream fall or Halloween kit. There's a lot. I know there's a lot, but like I totally am blanking. So my dream, let me think. Something. Okay. My dream, it doesn't exist. But it would be, especially now with like Diamond Art Club's Disney licensing, it would be like the Haunted Mansion, like an actual picture of the Haunted Mansion, or like the picture, and I'll pop these up so you guys can see, or like a picture of the pumpkin Mickey that's on Main Street at Disneyland during the Halloween season, something like that. Or maybe even like vampire related. I love vampires, and there's definitely not enough vampire art, so some kind of vampire, Dracula, Dracula and a victim, something like that, something super classic, or like something super classic like Dracula, or something like the images from Disneyland, like the Haunted Mansion or the Mickey pumpkin. What does fall look like where you live? So I live in Idaho, and so it's pretty, I would say it's like what you think of fall. When you think of fall and you see trees that are orange and stuff like that, that's what it's like here. It gets cold, it gets gloomy. The trees do change colors. It gets cold quickly here though. And I don't really understand that. It gets cold quickly here. And so by the time Halloween rolls around, it's usually cold. Like cold. But yeah, quintessential fall, not quite as like idyllic. Is that the right word? There's a lot of trees here, but it's not like Connecticut or, the East Coast. But there are trees that change color. It is cold and crisp. And, it's nice. I have to rake leaves out of my front yard because I have a tree that loses all its leaves. But yeah, that is what fall is like here. What do you like to have on while you craft? Music, audiobooks, etc. So for me, I listen to a lot of YouTube in the background. I will turn on a streamer. Lately, it's been a lot of Twitch. I found a new streamer that I really enjoy. And he streams Phasmophobia mostly, but it's like spooky games. And so I've been watching a lot of that while I diamond paint. I will audiobook every now and then, especially because we have a family book club, and so I have an obligation to listen to at least one book a month. So I will do that. I'll just get the audiobook and I will listen to it while I diamond paint. But most of the time it's like TV. Most of the time it's TV, YouTube. Do you have any seasonal diamond painting accessories you love? This tray. This tray. I love this tray. I love this tray. Drills and Chills 2025. It's this tray. Also, all my like Halloween colored pens. I have more than this. I literally just bought another green and purple. It was green, purple, and black. Pen from Lace and Lathe Works. So any of my like Halloween pens, this tray. I have some really good ghost cover minders from Shire Shenanigans. In fact, I have a plushie ghost cover minder from Shire Shenanigans that I adore, but I don't have him because I didn't need a cover minder for this. And I will link Shire Shenanigans below because she also made this. This tray for sure. I love this tray so much. I am loving my Bijou Bliss trays so much right now. I don't know. I just go through phases with trays. It has a stopper, look. What scent makes me think of fall and Halloween? So there are specific, I'm trying to think. It's like a very specific like apple cidery. It's like apple, it's like spicy apple with some like pumpkin. I can't think of the name. There's a Scentsy. Oh, it's called Cider Mill. There's a Scentsy that I love called Cider Mill. I have a lot of Scentsy in this house because I have cats, and so I don't like to burn candles. So I have Scentsy, and they don't really bother the Scentsy's. And there's a flavor called Cider Mill, and I don't know if I could look up. Let me see if I can look up what it is, so I could tell you exactly. Cider Mill Scentsy. There it is. Okay, so it's called Cider Mill, and it's fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices. And that's like the perfect smell for me. I love that scent. It's definitely, when I start feeling the chill in the air, I put it in my Scentsies. I need to get more of them because I'm running out. I literally have it in a couple of my Scentsies downstairs right now, and I can kind of smell it, and it's divine. I also love anything that has like a cinnamon smell. You know what I'm talking about? I don't always love like the baked good flavor, like the baked good smells. Sometimes they have this like undertone that I don't like. Not that you asked for this, but fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices. It's called Cider Mill. I love it. Next, do you put up any seasonal decor? Yes, I do. Most of it is outside. Like I said at the beginning of this, I have one of the 12-foot Home Depot skeletons. His name is Steve. He's my son. I've just stopped diamond painting. We'll do two. I have a haunted mansion. What do I have in my front yard? I have some of the blow up things too. So I have like a haunted mansion doom buggy. It's the ride vehicle, and it's got the 3 hitchhiking ghosts in it. I have a bingo from Bluey. I have a little bingo dressed up that I put up. I have BT21, which is a K-pop. It's a BTS. It's like these little animals that they associate with BTS. I have a BT21 blow up. I have a vampire teddy blow up from, oh my god, Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, the vampire teddy. But yeah, I have all these blow ups. I usually put lights on my porch. Sometimes we wrap lights around the tree out front, and it's fun. Inside I'll put stuff up inside, but usually I don't change out my inside decor. I don't have a lot of, I guess I could do it for me. I don't get a lot of like outside visitors. My family comes over all the time, but I don't really have, I don't have kids, so I don't have to decorate for them. Nah, I should be decorating for me. Right? Maybe I should. I will put up a couple of things, like I have a couple of signs. I have a couple like pumpkins I'll put out. I'll put out like a bunch of candy for other people. But really the outside is where I like to decorate. I will put up, speaking of, I have like Halloween Scentsies that I'll put out. Yes, outside. And sometimes inside is the answer. Do I have crafty companions, dogs, cats, etc.? Yes, there are 5 cats in this house. I'm surprised you haven't seen this whole thing. You've heard Flynn crying, I'm sure, if I haven't cut it out. But yeah, I have 5 cats. I have Ruto. She's a Maine Coon. We have Xenomorph, or Xeno. He's our little void kitty. I have Flynn Rider, who is another void kitty, but he's long hair. He's more like a tuxedo. And then we have Paya and Neo, who are sisters. And they're technically my brother's cats, but my brother lives with us, so they get counted in my brood of cats. So yeah, 5 cats in this house, and they... Flynn, come here. Come here. Come here. He's climbing on stuff. I have new furniture up in this room, and he's like, oh, I can climb on this? I'm sure he's going to break something at some point. But he is the one that makes the most appearances in my on my channel. So if you've watched my other videos, you've probably seen him. And then the last question is, do you have any fall traditions? I'd like to say yes to this question, but they're not consistent traditions. There are things that I love to do in fall. I love to go to like corn mazes, and I love to go to like the pumpkin patch, but it always just gets away from me. I'm always like, I do work full time, so it's always hard, and I have my days off in the middle of the week, so it's always hard to like get everyone together to do something. I do love to carve pumpkins. I try to carve pumpkins every year. I try to, I thought that was a 5. I try to carve pumpkins every year. We'll keep the seeds and we'll make pumpkin seeds, and my husband does a really good job at that. I always, there's a couple movies I always watch. I always watch Hocus Pocus at least twice. I always watch like The Nightmare Before Christmas, even though that's also a Christmas movie. I would move that closer to Christmas. We watch like Halloween. I like the movie Trick or Treat. We watch that. So there's Halloween movies I like to watch, but we don't have any like set. They're not like, I wouldn't say this is a tradition. The only one that I really have is probably watching Hocus Pocus every year. And we're probably due for my first watch this year. Maybe I'll do that soon. But yeah, that is my fall traditions, if you could call those traditions, and that is all of the questions. So we did not finish this cute little ladybug, but it's turning out very cute. I love these little mini sets. These are so freaking cute. Ugh, I'm gonna finish this, but thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, if you want to answer these, please answer them in the comments. If you have a channel, please do them. I'm not going to tag anybody. But yeah, let me know what's going on. And if you are new here and you think we could be friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you will know when my new videos come up. Right now, I am posting every Wednesday, or trying. Oh, I missed a one. You guys didn't tell me. If you like this video, you could like it for me. It does help YouTube pick up my channel and get to more crafty, beautiful people like yourselves. And we could add more people to our little community here. I'm obviously going off the rails. It is 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. The cats are on one today. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. What scent makes you think of fall and Halloween? I heard a noise. Oh my god.